Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another glorious Soviet Sunday. We are back with some more Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and boy oh boy am I excited for this session. There are quite a few construction projects that will be completed, and we will bring a new level of glory to our wonderful comrades of our Soviet Republic. You know, we don't actually have a name for our Soviet Republic. We have a name for the city in the middle there, Vecherinkograd. We've got Farminsky, we've got Trainreksky. Like, we've got names for districts and cities within, but what is a republic called? I actually haven't thought about that, so maybe leave a comment down below letting me know what you think the overall republic should be called. And if you don't have any suggestions of your own, or, you know, you'd like to vote, leave a like on the suggestion you like most. Yeah, I'm curious. What should we refer to our republic as? Now, anyway, with all that said, on the topic of comments and stuff, folks, I should mention as well, if you've been enjoying this series, please don't hesitate to leave a like and a comment down below. As always, it does make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. I've been enjoying Workers and Resources Soviet Republic a lot, and if you have as well, the best thing you can do to let me know is, like I said, leave a like and a comment down below for the glorious star. I should also mention, I can't remember if I mentioned this for the last episode or not, but I'll mention it now. If you've been really enjoying the entertainment on this channel, then I will have a link to my Patreon down below in the description as well. And if you don't like Patreon, you can consider becoming a member of the channel. There's a join button below the video, I believe, which you can click to become a member. Think of it like a Twitch sub almost. It's another way to support the channel. It is not an obligation. In fact, I try not to mention it very often because it makes me feel kind of awkward, but I figure at least once a month, because many of you in our Discord have been saying, like, yo, you need to mention this more often, because otherwise people don't know that they can support you and help you put food on the table. So there you have it, folks. Check it out. Link in the description down below, under the eye at the top right corner as well for Patreon, but the join button down below if you would rather use YouTube's membership. Sorry, I always feel awkward mentioning it, and then it gets dragged on because I feel awkward and I bumble about. Anyway, folks, this is going to be a good session. Today, we are going to finally finish this loop. Going to be finally done, and we're going to finally have access to all of these buildings over here, by which I mean those people are finally going to be coming up to work at the steel mill. Because it'll be a while, but I think this session we will see this completed as well. So those are two major construction projects that will be completed this session, and then we can explore a bunch of other options. This might be the session I start laying out our second city, or it might be the session where we start cleaning up some of our processes and planning out some more efficient layouts over here for a new train track. Perhaps we might want to build some more housing down over here as well to get more workers coming up to this general region. And there is one other industry that some of you suggested I should check out. We're going to actually hit play. I'll let time resume, and as I address the comments and suggestions that I saw, time will move forward, and that way at least some of the construction projects will end. Though the first comment I will address is how I should pause some of the construction over here, because apparently pausing construction will teleport our construction equipment back to their warehouses or their depots, and that way we don't have to worry about selling them and repurchasing. So, go ahead and suspend construction. Gotta make sure I resume construction as well. Let's see, you've been suspended, and you've been suspended. Yep. Now, where's our crossings? I've got you two. Suspend you. And you as well, my good sir. Yep, suspend you as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and suspend this one as well. Cool. And that should be everything that needs suspending, and hopefully this magic trick works, because I would rather not have to sell my equipment. Oh, there you have it. Yeah, they teleported away. Thank you very much for that suggestion. And this is what I mean. I do read all the comments, folks. So leave your suggestions and thoughts and opinions down below, and I will, implement and use and integrate and respond to them whenever opportunity arises. Let's go ahead and finish all this up. It is really exciting, actually, that we don't have to, that we're able to build all this stuff on our own. So that's all done. Let's go ahead and resume time, and remember that we're at 1.3 at the start of this session. Hopefully this will be another moneymaker. April has been a good month for us. Last month was an excellent month, but I guess, yes, you're right. Partly might be because we sold some construction equipment. Can't remember if that was last month, but either way, let's go ahead and pick up the pace. Normal speed over here. The train should be moving now that we've cleared up the blockage. Those of you that are upset about upset's a strong word, you know what I mean, those of you that are using the blockage over here as a good reason to build some extensions over here. Just keep in mind that the blockage currently is happening because we have the extremely slow-moving construction vehicles going through this area over here, which is what's causing us so much trouble. Once we have a higher pace, and once this section of track is opened up as well with its own semaphores and whatnot, we won't be having that as much, I don't think, at least. We'll find out, right? We'll find out together. Looks like we're finally picking up the pace, though. We are moving smoothly here. 310 workers picked up there. You're going to push past, then you're going to get unleashed, then you will be released as well. Yeah, we're back on track. Pun entirely intended. And looks like our construction vehicles are headed out as well. Yeah, you're heading down there. I wouldn't mind somebody at least focusing on... they're both going down that way. Wouldn't mind somebody working on this to finish this off, because I would like to get Rostinsky up and running at full capacity soon. But, I mean, that'll happen in due time. Now, I want to mention really quickly, folks, or rather, I want to address really quickly the question of mods. Many of you had, well, I think almost all of you that commented said, yay for mods. Do the mods. Sounds good. Any good city builder after, you know, City Skylines should be a good mod-supported entity. I wholeheartedly agree. There are some pretty cool mods out there. I was actually going to implement them for this session, but there's this whole song and dance of me having to use a beta version, like a beta version of the game, which I forgot to download, and it's a bit of a crazy week and weekend for me. If you're in our Discord, you know exactly why. Something I don't want to say on videos just yet. But my point being, I'll get the mods started next session, I think. Hopefully it'll be compatible with my save, but there's some really cool mods out there that I do want to use. Some nice buildings that will be very helpful for us. So yeah, hang tight. They'll be coming in next session. Apart from that, what else? Right, one great suggestion was that perhaps we should explore a new industry, and that new industry was mechanical components factory. It takes us steel, 22 tons of steel to make 15 tons of mechanical components. Now, what's the rate there, actually? Mechanical components sell for, wow, 843 a ton. Steel sells for what? Holy crap! I've been sitting on this forever. This is great. So thank you very much for that suggestion. 22 tons of steel is all it takes? Are you kidding me? There's a couple of ways we can go about this then. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Can we get a factory connection? You do have some outputs. Unfortunately, they're all blocked up over here as well. Unless we do a little bit of rejigging of this area. How big is a mechanical components factory? That is a good call. It's kind of clunky, kind of chunky. We can fit you... Oh, you know what? If we do... it'll be a major reconstruction, but if we do put it down over here... Let's see, how do we go about this? We can put it down over here, so that any train that's over here can load up on it. What I don't like is having to destroy conveyor belts, because they are difficult to put down as it is. We would really have to pretty heftily rejig this area, wouldn't we? Train's not flat enough either. Ah, that's too bad. It's okay, like we can still use a truck to bring the steel over to the factory. It would have been nice. I do like the rail construction yard over here, so we're not going to move that around. I'm wondering though, do I want to experiment with... It'll be a huge undertaking. This train is not flat enough either, is it? Nah, it's definitely not flat enough. But if I destroy all of this... What are you doing? You're bringing gravel down here, I think? Which we can stop, really. We can stop the export of gravel. Don't think we're making much money off of it anyway. Let's see. Export of resources. Last month. Yeah, like gravel is not making its way down over here. Pretty sure that's what this is. Yeah. We can get rid of this section, and that won't make me too upset. Alright. This was a great suggestion, but it comes at a great cost. We'd have to demolish this. We'd have to demolish this whole section. which, again, I don't mind. We'll get rid of the gravel loading over here. We don't pick any up because we're using all of it, so I'm fine with that. We'd have to rejig all of the wires over here as well, the ones that are coming up over there. Flattening the train is going to be the question. That's going to be the real question. We can do a little bit of leveling. Kinda, sorta. So if we get rid of the infrastructure over here, we'll be able to. Another suggestion in the comments was that when it turns to darkness, I should speed time up. I don't disagree. Go and speed time up over here so we can see what's going on. That's an interesting suggestion. And again, I can put down the mechanical components factory literally anywhere else, and it wouldn't cause us as much trouble. But the efficiencies, right? We have to think about the efficiencies. I don't know if night actually lasts longer when you speed time up. Maybe? Can't tell. I'm gonna slow it down for a second. I need to figure this out. Is it worth it? We'd have to change this road over here significantly. We might need to change the way this conveyor belt works as well. I want to quickly check if there's any blockage going on over here. Looks like we're fine. Your road, our tracks moving through. You're coming back down. Yeah, we're looking okay. Cool. Oh, sun's rising. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that we weren't getting any blockages. Looks like we're clear. You're going to come through and push over this way. Fair enough. Are we done? Yeah, we're done this crossing. Cool. Now we're going to get this crossing done and this bit done as well, right? Cool. Very cool. And then we're going to have to get the semaphores set up and working properly. That's the real challenge. Nice to see the trees are up as well. Sorry, getting distracted. Now, where were we? So... oh, man. Here's a suggestion that really has thrown me for a loop, hasn't it? Whoa, we have to destroy. We'd have to get rid of the conveyor belt that's bringing gravel. We might need to get rid of this conveyor belt, but we can just adjust it as well. I might experiment with this. Our other option is, you know, to plant this down somewhere like over here. This is the easy option. Put this down somewhere over here. Connect to the road. Flattening the train's not going to be a problem. Connect to the road. Use a truck to ship stuff back and forth. Use a truck to take the mechanical components up to the warehouse or whatever. We should be able to store them up over here, I believe, right? Yep. So there is an easy solution, but is that what we want? Now the problem is... well, a train will only load up... like, the mechanical components will stay at the factory until they get loaded by a train. Where are we? Various industry. How much can you store at a time? 17 tons can be stored at a time. Oh, but that's a moneymaker. Because many of you are pointing out that as soon as the game implements the fluctuating economy, like the changing value of goods, I'm going to be screwed because I'm so reliant on steel. And yes, of course, I've been thinking about that for a while as well myself. But I hadn't thought about alternatives. I was thinking about oil for the longest time, but this is a more immediate alternative we can use. Do we do it right now? Am I ready for that kind of stress and headache, or do we wait until some of this stuff is working? We have to figure out that I can get rid of this entire connection, right? This whole gravel push here, I can keep up to here, just so we have it. The whole gravel push is unnecessary. We're not trading it. We haven't traded it for a while. Not this month, not last month, not all of this year, not all of last year, right? Okay. That settles it. This is useless. In fact, you know what? I'm going to start making the decisions right now. We're going to demolish you. They're an eyesore anyway, so at least this will clear up some space for us. Wow, I can't believe I did it. Alright, stage 1 complete. Except for you. Go away, please. Thank you. Alright. This is going to be good for us. If I can get this to fit here. It'll require some flattening, so these tracks better be adjustable. I mean, sorry, the terrain better be adjustable. It's tough because we still have all these power connections going through as well. Do you have to go around this way? Surely we can go in a different direction. You're coming out from over here, right? Yeah, you're going over this way, looping around. I mean, we could probably pull it down this way instead. Yeah. Fair enough. You have to pause for that, though, I think. Sure. Pause it. Yeah, see, this is... Again, this is why I like looking at the comments for your suggestions, because sometimes something that I wouldn't think about comes up, and then it completely sets the tone for an upcoming episode. Alright, so what we do is pull you up to here. Pull you up to here. Something like that. Pull you over this way. Pull you up this way. Where are we? Up over here. Pull you over... See, this was a pretty complicated spot to get out of, but we can do that. And we can move down the track a little bit. Or we can go over to here. No, let's go down the track this way. Sorry, cancel this. Move you over this way. Set up over here. There. That clears this space up, but we still have this massive transformer to take care of. This is going to be the big one. This is going to be the big one. Not transformer, but switch, sorry. Let's go ahead and quickly auto-build this. Okay. Get all that done. Nice. Hopefully we're still passing power through. I just want to make sure that we are. Don't want any nasty surprises. Are you not connected? You are. Why don't I see any wires over here? Graphical glitch, it's okay. Early access game anyway. But we are getting power over here, so that's not a problem. Is the construction down here done? No. Are we stuck over here again? Yes, but why? We can't free you up like this. Why? Yeah, why are you stuck? Oh, is it because the crossing is done? Oh, it's because of these? It's starting to get funky now. Do something like that. Things are starting to get a little funky here. Okay, you're able to move through. I think that's why it got stuck, because of the semaphores. This is going to become a complicated track. At least to that section, it's going to become a complicated track. Still no progress up here, fair enough. Sorry, where were we? So this is done, power is coming through still, fair enough. Another pause over here. Slowing it down a second. Ooh. Did we just spend a bunch of money? Yes, we did. Where's our steel train? Steel train, where are you? Oh, you are here. Wow, how did I miss you earlier? Fair enough, we're about to make the money back. Okay, sorry, got distracted by my impending brokenness. So let's see, if we want to demolish this, right? That is a high voltage switch. And it is to help us bring energy down over here, bring power down over there, while also transfer it over. We've pushed up this way, which we don't have to do. We could split sooner, we could split later. This might all be a waste of time. How much energy have we really been exporting? It's one of our exports since the beginning, hasn't it? Oh, wait a second. We haven't been exporting any. Wow, okay. Well, that is interesting. I guess I forgot to switch it back to export. Interesting indeed. Alright. To think that I'm missing out on 1.54 rubles per watt, I guess. Whatever. Let's go ahead and cancel you and you and you and you. We need to get this connection though. This is the important connection. Okay, we're going to demolish You. Yep. This is also the important connection. A little hub over there. So high voltage wires can continue on, building in the way, some infrastructure in the way. What infrastructure's in the way? Come on. You are the infrastructure in the way. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and let time progress over here as this gets demolished. Steel mill is at a standstill for a moment. Hurry it up. Come on now, hurry it up. Away you go. How long it takes sometimes. There we go. Okay. A lot of this we might actually have to pay for. Now, you want to demolish the road. Need flat terrain, you say? Okay. Are you implying that otherwise you'd fit here? Interesting implication. Alright, you know what, let's go all for it. Let's go all out. Can't believe we're shutting down the steel mill right now. Again, a lot of this stuff we're going to be paying for. Hopefully in only one way. Hopefully in only the way I intend to pay for it. And build your existing infrastructure. Hopefully some of it's going to go away any second now. No, that train station is very much in our way. But it might be because of flattening. Go ahead and flatten the train over here. There we go. Flatten, flatten, flatten. It'll be good. Oh man, if this works out, it'll be great. Or we just wasted a bunch of money. Either or. Either or. Come on, come on, come on. The footprints of these buildings sometimes drive me absolutely wild. Need flat terrain, you say. Because I really shouldn't have that big of a footprint. No. Maybe we'll do the infrastructure. We fit you like this. A bit more flattening over here. See what we can do over here. I've already invested so much. Might be a failed experiment. Even if it is, I think it was probably a worthwhile one. Okay, get the flattening going. Come on now. Get you over here. We'll do the infrastructure. This is what I get for densely packing stuff. We can fit it. We can fit it. We can fit. It can fit. It fits, folks. It fits. Okay. Alright, this is ridiculously tight. Let's see if we can't... Alright, let's see. So we know it fits for sure. We're off to a good start, right? Let's see if we can't find a better spot for it to fit. I guess this is probably the best we'll be able to do. And it's not too bad. Question is, hold on, I should have checked this earlier. You cannot ship. No, you should be able to ship mechanical components from you. We'll find out. We'll find out. Worst case scenario, we can take a truck up to there. I'm not... that's not the end of the world for me. This connection was the big one. And all we need is, yes, steel. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you up over here. Sorry. Okay, nudge you up. Right over here. Wow, okay. We would have to do a factory connection. Now, it's not time to celebrate just yet, because road connections and, well, everything else, right? So we've gotten rid of this loop. How is this loop helpful? Well, it gave us quicker access to this pathway. We've lost that now because of this factory connection. Not the end of the world. We could... Can we still make a connection over here? I don't think so. I don't think this is enough of a height difference. Yeah, it's not. That's fine. How essential was this connection? We still have this connection we can make, right? Too much of a climb, it says, but we should be able to flatten this, I think. No, okay. There we go. Okay. Almost. I'll flatten you a little bit. Come on now. Come on now. You know you want to work. This is the part of the game that uses a little bit of work. The road building and stuff is just... There we go. Oh, come on. You're right there. We get a nicer shape over here? I don't think so. Okay, do that. Cancel the road over here. Alright. So let's see. Got rid of this connection. Which did what for us? Construction offices and stuff, but they can go up this way. It's not the end of the world. We can add a connection here if we really think it's necessary. Alright, we can go this way. Just want to see what is and isn't possible. Alright, we can do... Oh, goddamn. Of course. Go ahead and do that. Cancel you. You up over to here. Not the cleanest. But we get it, though, in theory. In theory. Theory which no longer seems to apply. We should be able to connect these guys. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing? Anyway, we've seen it works, right? So if we feel like it's necessary, we can do this. Unfortunately, I've wasted this, but at least it gives us a nicer shape, I suppose. So, all right, we know this works. This, again, bit of a bummer. Not the end of the world, though. We can cancel all this. All right, fair enough. Not too upset about that. This is more important. Look at that, shifting priorities like that. Now, what else is more important are the conveyor belts. Those are the real important thing. Those don't work. Then we're in trouble. So, we get you over here. Right? We can get you over here as well. You can't fit over here. Not a chance. So we get you over here. Here, flatten the train a little bit. This one's easy. This one's easy. This is the challenge. Go ahead and demolish the roads for now. Infrastructure below? Okay. Go ahead and get you... I mean, I don't mind doing a whole dance around our steel mill. I'd rather not have to, but... if we have to, we do. No way to get it across here. It says due to infrastructure. It means due to literal buildings. I mean, I guess flattening the train would work, but not really an option. Let's see. This is coal. This is coal, right? Yeah, this is coal. Wonder if we could instead go up top. There's like a puzzle over here. Alright, if we can go up top. Let's see. Let's see. If we do something like this. And then something like this. Then we would do that. Building in the way, okay. Let's see. If we do that. Could I do... well, I could do this for sure. If I get rid of you and you. Oh, building in the way. Okay, not a problem. We get the conveyor belt over here as well. Sometimes you gotta wonder, was this worth it? Was this worth it? And the answer is, I don't know, folks. I don't know. Get you up over here. Get you, yes. Yep, it was worth it. It was all worth it. Ignore the naysayers. Rotate you like so. Even rotate you like so. Yeah. It's simple. Well, actually, maybe I don't even need you. I don't. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So that's that. Power. Power is the other big one. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm like feeling exhausted. We could. Let's see. Building in the way. So you can get out to there. And also get out to there. Let's see. Well, the infrastructure's in the way. If I cancel you back pretty far. Like, I don't mind these expenses. These expenses are in the name of progress. Let's see, we can go up to here. We're just planning for now, so... Yeah, didn't think that would work. I wonder if we go back another step here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. This is a mess. Down over here. Then down over where? Oh, I should not have done that. Crap. I know we've got a spot here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Whew. That was terrifying. Can we pull up this way again, do you think? Right, let's see. Get up to there. Get up to there. Ah, building in the way. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Try a little bit further down. Nah, still building in the way. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. We can always go down this way. Building in the way. What building? We can get you over to here. It's such a densely packed area. Pull you over to here. And ended up back in the same spot, didn't we? Pull you down to here. Pull you over. What was that? I didn't break anything. Nope, did not. Okay. Looped around. You're gonna loop over this way. This is where the power's coming from. Alright, if I move you up... Let's see, we want our high voltage switch. So I'll put you over here. One line will keep going up. One line will keep going this way. How did it work back here? Oh, I guess it connected and it kept going over here. Don't have another input over here. Let's see. I'm almost tempted to stop the export completely. Almost. Don't need a transformer, we need a switch. A switch that'll transfer some up, some over. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Okay. Put you over here. Okay. Then we connect you over like so. Good stuff. We need to cancel these. They're no longer relevant. We need to do this kind of a thing. And from here we go up top. We go up top. We could do this kind of a thing. Go up there. Go up there. Connect. So that should connect the power up that way and down this way, and then over here we'll loop back to connect to you. Beautiful. In theory, that should all work. Let's go ahead and auto-build that stuff. And let's go ahead and get you built as well. And let's make sure this is working first. We're going to lose a lot of money this month, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, you have power? Yes. Operating without issues. Excellent. Okay, excellent. Taking it one step at a time, folks. So that's done. Now we need to build... Well, let's figure out our road connection here, right? Just asphalt. Well, actually, let's go ahead with mud road first, because I would like the construction to happen. Go ahead and do that, and you should connect excellent, like that. Okay. This road connection is looking like less of an option now. We've got all the conveyor belts and stuff. Again, I think is probably fine. How important was this connection? It was a pretty connection. I guess that's why I'm so sad about it. It was a pretty connection. But it's okay. I wish, and I guess you could make a bridge over top of factory connections, but this isn't really enough room for a bridge. I guess that's exactly what you need to do. Well, no can do over here. Fair enough. Auto-build the roads. Auto-build this road, maybe. Yeah, not really necessary. Not really necessary. Let's go ahead and say start the planning. Because it'll cost us how much? 789 over there and 694 over here. It's not that expensive, so we can do this. Let's go ahead and start the connection, or start the construction of planned infrastructure here. Let's do the same for the conveyor belts. You know what? I guess we could manually construct all this. Nothing is broken permanently. All we had to quickly construct... Oh, you know what? Actually, this needs to be rushed. Oh, this is going to be expensive. I mean, I wonder if we can sustain ourselves. Let's see. This is 11k. More like 12. This is another 12. I wish I could see the total. 12, 20, 24. Those are 48, 60, 70 something. That's more than a shipment of steel gets us, is it? I mean, hey, okay, we've got, you know what? If we focus on these, we don't have road connections to a lot of these is the other thing. Can I build road? If I can't build mud road connections, then big whoop. We have to pay for them. Guess we're paying for them. Ah, that's gonna hurt. But it is what it is. It is what it is. That's like 70 plus grand. You know what? I don't want to know. If anybody's doing the math right now, don't tell me. We're building regularly. I don't want to know. It's a couple of shipments of steel. That's all it is. That's all it is. No big deal. No big deal. Oh my god. That's so much money gone. But it's okay. We're getting coal. We're producing steel. Great. Sorry for that massive slowdown in game time, folks, but this was an interesting, compelling suggestion, and I wanted to make sure we could implement it, and then we did. 'Cause that's what we do over here. We accomplish things. We accomplish things. I'm pretty excited for this. There's something about building stuff in this game that makes it a joy in and of itself, which is something special about a city builder. You'd expect city builders to do that, but I don't know. It feels extra special in this game. Now, I want to mention actually as well, seeing the trains arrive. Some of you were suggesting in the comments that I should seriously consider using trams because of efficiencies, and thank you very much for like literally sitting down, doing the math, and providing me with comparisons and stuff, I need to consider that integration in terms of quantity of people moved versus speed at which they are moved. I need to think about it. So I'm going to spend some time thinking about it before I make a judgment call, because I don't want to make a massive change to how our transit works, only to regret it later or to fumble about for too long, because that sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous to me. Let's see, how are we doing over here? So you're going to come over here and hopefully finish what? I guess you're working on this section over here. Fair enough. Only a little bit left over there. These roads are hopefully being built. No, they are not being built. Guys, why are you being so lazy? Don't be lazy. Get to work. I guess they're working on this section over here. Fair enough. We could play a lot of this in double speed. Now, some of you were suggesting that I move people. It might not be a bad idea. We've got a house over here, a building over here that doesn't have access to a lot of amenities because of its location, and rather than building a new store for meat and stuff, we could just move people 10 at a time. Do that. Fill this place up. The problem is that fewer people are now using the trains. But we'll have that connection finished soon enough. Why are you... What question do you have? There's an issue in the route. Oh, it's because of the semaphores. I gotta fix these a little bit, don't I? Let's get... do that. This is going to be two ways. Be able to get up there. Well, this isn't completed yet, so you're having trouble because... Oh my god. Come on, push through. Get out of there. Go. Get. No, you can't, because you go this way and you get stuck over here. I can do the old solution, which I very much liked, which is suspend, continue. It's a good solution for a bug. What's the deal over here? Are we almost done now? This hasn't been worked on for a while, which is a little unfortunate. Where are our workers over here? Guess a lot of workers are what, going elsewhere? They're waiting over here. Yeah, see, that's not really how this works. For now, you still got to use the bus stop. For now. And then later, we'll change it. Students are waiting over here to go to university, I assume. All the way over here. I guess I could do a bus pickup, because they're certainly not going to be... It's weird to me that they just kind of wait wherever they want. Speed it up. Yeah, so time does go... Like, the day-night cycle does seem to go faster when moving at higher speeds. Oh wow, look at that. Construction has already started here. Wow, that is a huge lineup of cement mixers and everything. Look at that. You guys are actually working. Things are being delivered at a good pace. Lots of construction offices are working on it. We got workers coming through as well, looks like. Requires a lot of resources. Ton of resources. But hey, we're gonna save, look at that. It's gonna cost, would it cost 158k? And save all that money because we're doing it homemade. Money has dropped overall, but that's because of the conveyor belts we had to build. It was a necessary expense. We'll get these mechanical components will pay for themselves though. This one at a time nonsense is a bit of a problem, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're doing fine over here. No jamming over here. Looks like we're moving smoothly. What's the deal over here? Now you're stuck. Oh, you're stuck because of this? Yep, so you're going to go through and build what? You're going to finish this off, okay. This crossing needs to be done. Just go through, man. Just go through. Let's suspend both of these. That's not working. What's causing you trouble? Why aren't you going back? I guess this is where you still have to sell them. I'll slow it down. Continue your construction as well. So you are trying to go back. Moving over here. This is a one-way, so that's not working for you. Let's go ahead and make this a two-way. Temporarily. That would let you through. Well, let's go ahead and clear that area first. No, not gonna go through. You know you want to. Don't make me sell you, because I will. I will sell you. Keep going, keep going. Push, 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 push. Damn it! Okay. Not a problem. What if I get rid of you? Then surely you'll continue through. Right, there's no reason to stop over here. You'd maybe stop over there. Come on. Ah, okay, no. He's just chilling over there. He's just chilling. Actually, you are supposed to be a chain. We might sell this. Because even if we cancel our constructions, Buddy is not disappearing. There's no other construction anywhere that needs canceling. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. It's trying to get out. It's trying to go back to the construction office. This is a one-way. This is a two-way, but it's not able to cross over. It doesn't want to go into the station. Okay. So if we make this into a two-way, I want to solve this puzzle, right? If we make this into a two-way, it'll pass through. But if it passes through, it looks and it checks and it sees that over here, it's got a green light. And then it looks and it sees over here, it gets stuck. So maybe this needs to be a two-way. Just until this thing gets through. Yep, bingo. Bingo, that's what it is. Do we get a crossing set up over here so that kind of nonsense doesn't happen? I think that's just temporary nonsense, though. The last stretch is causing us so much heartache and trouble. But so, okay, you're going to be able to get through over here. Hopefully you'll cross over to the right side, because otherwise it's going to be a problem. Looks like we're working smoothly over here. How many people are being dropped off? 22 workers only. That's not good. Sincerely hope the next batch is... yeah, 200 workers. There we go. Need more of that. Oh, man. This new project has progressed extremely quickly. It's actually cool having so many construction offices working on it. So many vehicles and people on site. Now the thing becomes, I guess we'll need to get more people... oh, are you moving from this construction site to this one? I guess so. We'll have to get more people coming from this platform. It'll be a split between the bus stop, the steel mill, and the mechanical component factory. I better be able to transport material into here. If not, I don't care. We'll take trucks to ship it all the way up to here, but I sincerely hope the cargo train station is able to transfer. A part of me doesn't want to know the answer. Part of me doesn't want to know the answer. Yeah, the warehouse does store 0.5 tons of mechanical components. Good. Oh, thank God. Alright, what's the deal over here? You pass through, you have, so now I can go ahead and change this thing back to a one-way. Where did our vehicle go? Well, it looks like it's passed through at least. This one's coming through. Yeah, it swapped over. It'll swap over again if it needs to. These are all two ways just for the sake of having them be two ways. You should be a one-way again. Actually, you should both be two ways for the purposes of this construction project. This is going to go out from the outer track, and it's going to finish this section. We can't get onto this track unless these are all two ways. Unless these are all two ways. Cool. Good to know. Let's make sure this doesn't get blocked because of that, though. Okay, what about up over here? Still no progress. Just stopped caring about this? Could buy another construction train, like a crane or whatever it calls itself. Don't think it's necessary right now, because we're almost done this project. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Okay, looks like workers are all going over here instead. You're going to finish this off. Very nice. Now you're going to pull away, get away. Yep. Also, many of you were in favor of the city rail ring. I guess that's what we'll call it, the rail ring. So we'll go for that. We will get that going as soon as it becomes relevant. If this continues to be a hassle with the extra train, then we'll do it right away. If it doesn't, then we might not. Some of you are also suggesting a train connection to Farminsky from down over here, a more direct connection. Not a bad idea. Now, I do want to get some housing in this area, but we do want to have space reserved for the track to curve out, so housing might be down over here. And then I could get those people going to Farminsky. It's another way to support over here. And we could also assign and add more farms. In fact, maybe I should do that, because over here we have quite a bit of space left for more mechanisms. So maybe getting some more farms is not a bad idea. We can continue the constant flow of food. We do a decent enough job of it, but if we do, maybe we need more of a surplus than we have right now. And many of you, actually, I didn't touch on this earlier, but many of you were suggesting we maybe build a chemical factory next to... Did you just deliver, like, no chemicals? Wow, okay. Not nearly enough, at least. Building a chemical factory near the fabric factory, because we can import all the other products. They're cheap to import. And build chemicals. Make chemicals, produce chemicals, whatever. Because that's a big slowdown. That's been a big slowdown for us. Well, this month isn't good. Last month was really expensive. This year has still been a profit so far. But let me just check here real quick. Export has not gone very well. Our steel train needs to make a move on. What was that message? I missed it. Oh, last chance to buy. It'd be very nice if you made a move on, but I mean, that's this month. Last month we made a fair bit of money. How much did we import last month? Iron. Oh, look at that. Iron is so minimized. Our rate of wealth accumulation should be skyrocketing soon, hopefully. I mean, considering that despite all the construction we did this session, we're almost back at where we started, financially speaking. That feels pretty good. This is going pretty well. Alright, how's the train track looking? It's not. Why? Why is it not? Where is our construction vehicle? Have I cancelled it? I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Nope. Make sure you're building. And actually, that reminds me, on the topic of me forgetting to uncancel things. Export mode. Thank you. There we go. Make that money. That's the thing. The constant trickle. Like, it seems like nothing, but a constant trickle of power export bringing us money is just a good, sustainable, consistent flow. I cannot believe I forgot to flip this switch. Oh my god, look at this traffic jam over here. But hey, these guys are all bringing in the steel. Okay. If anything needed to get by, these are all vehicles that are going towards the construction site. Everything else is going to go down this way, except for when it backs up that far. Oh my god. Nasty. That's nasty. Oh, this is getting built already. Look at that. A little bit of a concentrated effort. Helps us complete our new project. This is great. And again, all the steel we need will be instantly provided. Except for when a train comes through, obviously. That's good. That's good. And then down over here, are we taking care of this yet? Still no, eh? Still no construction vehicle. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh. What, I have to assign these now? Come on. I wonder this hasn't been progressing. Oh wow, seriously? Well, hey, at least progress is being made now. Should have checked that sooner, but this will finish this construction. And then this will finish this construction. It's so cool to see it moving through the bridge. So much effort this bridge was to make. Moving down through here. And build away. This is going to be a bit of a pain to manage and keep on top of. Go around the bend. One last bridge will take a little bit of time to make, but it's almost done. Rostinsky's almost fully up and running. This thing will still take a fair bit of time, but resources at least are being delivered consistently. That beautiful sunset. Alright. Alright. Feeling proud. Feeling pretty proud that actually fit. I was terrified that it wasn't going to. Oh, come on. We almost finished this construction. Alright, well, at least we're playing at double speed right now. Hopefully once you pull through, this will be able to push through. Yeah, good. Good. You're coming back as well from a hard day's work, it seems like. Yeah, made some progress there. Your auto-assign radius. It's within our radius. Come on. Could be auto-assigning. Right, you're coming back down to finish the job. No, you're looping around this side. Pretty soon we can reduce the number of people required at the rail construction office, because we're not going to have a rail building project for a while. Pulling through, sun's rising. These guys are working day and night over here. Day and night to get this thing done. It is really nice to see all these resources arriving in such quick and smooth succession. That's backing up traffic real hard over here. Oh my god, that guy did not want to stay back there. Hopefully our other industries aren't suffering too much. Good bit of steel production going on. Yeah, see, it's backing up real bad. All good. What's the deal over here? Are we done? We are not done. Oh, it's because you were probably stuck over here for some reason. Looks like we're moving through. Looks like we're moving through over here. You're gonna come through, you're gonna pass through. Yep. No troubles there. Over here, what are we looking at? The progress made. Hope I don't have to sign these. Be doing these on your own. At least you're going out there. Down over here. Okay, this is done. Alright, excellent. So this project has been completed. We just have to get the semaphores up and running properly. Do that. Let's see. So, two-way chain. Over here, a one-way headed out. A one-way headed in needs to be a chain. Oh, that was a misclick. There we go. You go around the loop. Let's go ahead and make you a one-way over here. And a one-way over here. Keep going. Right. Keep going. Trying to find a nice pace for these semaphores. Hypothetically, I'd be able to kind of match the symmetry. I want to divide this into smaller parts. Do that. Do this. This one comes in over here. Do over there. Okay. Go, 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 go. Go over here. Kind of matches with this one. I cancel these. Doesn't have to be at the crop. I'm just going to build track there. You know, for once, I'm glad the game crashed. Because now we don't have to deal with the consequences of that misclick. But we didn't lose anything. All we lost are the semaphores that we put down, so it's not the end of the world. But boy, oh boy. that crash. Okay, I meant to hit this button. There we go. Silly misclicks costing me time. But it's okay. That autosave and the crash actually worked in our favor this time. So someone is smiling upon us today. We can get you over here. Get you over here. You over here. There we go. Sort of even pacing. Not the cleanest. Try and line up, and this could probably be a bit higher, actually. Probably like over here. And here. And you guys would be like over here. Alright, there we go. That's that, and then over here. Get you guys set up like so. Trains can stop over here, and they push through. Is this a two-way? No, this should be a one-way. This should be a one-way. So you cross over here, choose your path, go, 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 go. Cross over here, choose your path, cool. That should work for those trains. Should work for those trains. Now over here, are you building? Should be no workers right now, that's the only problem. No problem, no problem. Over here, almost done, actually. Wow, I guess we'll be tapping into a new industry, basically at the top of the next session. Because, folks, this is what we're going to call this session. I think we've done quite well for ourselves, actually. A good bit of progress today. Literally have a whole new industry, a whole new component to our Soviet Republic. I'm sorry, I couldn't help but make a mechanical component reference there. But yes, we have, we're making some progress. Pretty excited to see this completed. I want to get a nice, nice shot. Once again, I forget the shortcut key to hide the user interface. Yeah, you know, something like that. Something like that for the thumbnail. Shows you that something's under construction. I'm pretty happy with this session, actually. I'm really surprised that we were able to fit this over here. Took a fair bit of effort, and it might have cost us some short roads, like paths. But overall, I think it was for the better. Overall, I think it was for the better. This is going to make us so much money. So much money. Folks, if you enjoyed this session, let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes a very big difference, as I've said countless times, in how I approach content on the channel. As always, leave your comments down below as well to let me know what you think. Any, plans or suggestions or thoughts you might have are always welcome. I always try to address them and, integrate them whenever possible. That was kind of the core of this entire session, actually, was as a result of one of the comments. So keep them coming, folks. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.